Already, whistleblowers in state government are saying that people are planning to scam it. Under the new law, almost every resident is eligible to take up to 20 weeks of paid leave a year to take care of family or for medical reasons, with taxpayers footing the bill and paying out a percentage of a person's salary up to $1,420 a week. The program's projected to cost between $1 and $1.5 billion a year, but Republican lawmakers say that could go up dramatically thanks to how vaguely the law is written, making it ripe for fraud.
One thing that people don't know, you can designate one person annually as the person you care for. So I can designate my uncle living in Florida, go on vacation, and it's up to your employer to investigate whether you're really caring for that person or not. Like, that's just, there's no guardrails. It's going to be ridden with fraud, just like we see in our other systems. The honor system is not the best way to distribute all this money.
Despite the growing scandal around the alleged fraud already taking place, Governor Tim Walz is dismissing those concerns from Republican lawmakers.
We are looking squarely at a system that isn't just flawed, it is practically begging to be exploited by bad actors. We're talking about billions, yes, billions, of your hard-earned tax dollars hanging in the balance right now. And where is the governor while this happens? He's refusing to even look at the massive disaster unfolding right under his nose. It's negligence on a staggering scale. Mark January 1st, 2026 on your calendar, because that's the day hardworking taxpayers in the North Star State officially got sold down the river. Governor Tim Walz's so-called signature legislative achievement, his massive taxpayer-funded paid family and medical leave program, is officially live. They sold it to you as a safety net on paper, but let's be honest, in reality, it's just a wide open vault waiting for scammers to loot it. Republican lawmakers, led by State Representative Nolan West, are sounding the alarm desperately. They are describing a program with absolutely zero guardrails. Think about that. It's essentially an honor system where the burden of proof is completely non-existent. You just ask and you receive. Residents can now claim up to $1,423 every single week for 20 weeks. That is an absolutely staggering amount of cash being shoveled through a system that critics say was fundamentally broken before the doors even opened. And listen, this intense pushback from the GOP, it isn't just political theater. It's a panicked response to a documented history of complete incompetence inside Minnesota's executive branch. To really understand the gravity of this crisis, you have to look at the wreckage left behind by previous Minnesota programs. This isn't their first rodeo. We are talking about billions in alleged fraud that already happened within Medicaid and those child nutrition programs. Remember those? Investigations uncovered massive, sophisticated operations where groups allegedly just siphoned off funds that were supposed to go to the most vulnerable people. The exploitation got so bad, specifically within certain communities, that the U.S. House Oversight Committee deemed it a grave ethical violation. So what does the Walz administration do? They roll out another program with even fewer checks than the last ones. Get this, you can designate virtually anyone as a cared-for person. There is no rigorous verification, no strict oversight. It's a joke. It is a perfect recipe for conditioning the public to accept mass-scale theft as just the cost of governance. The real scandal here isn't just that the money is being taken. It's that the leadership knows exactly how the heist will happen, and they are choosing to open the doors anyway. They're telling us the initial fiscal impact is projected to hit between $1 and $1.5 billion annually. But come on, experts are already warning that those numbers are going to skyrocket once the professional scammers figure out how to really game the system. When the state literally pays people that much money to stay home, the labor market changes forever. And who gets stuck with the tab? Small businesses. They are left picking up the pieces, desperately trying to find workers, while their own tax dollars are funding someone else's paid vacation under the guise of family leave. Governor Walz just waves these concerns away as overblown. But guess what? The whistleblowers are already coming forward, and what they're describing is terrifying. A coordinated effort to completely gut the state's financial integrity. The calls for Walz's resignation are getting louder by the day as he gets dragged in to testify before Congress. This isn't a policy debate anymore, folks. This is a fight to stop a disaster that threatens to bankrupt the entire state and shatter the trust of every honest citizen.